Okay, we're here. We're back. FMW. Da, 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 da. There is a cat. Where are my Orin emotes? Okay, I should stop. Plus 20? That's for dick for you. Right, the boat is getting diddled right now. But we just got 2 party members. This should just kill. Let's click alert, just be safe. Go Aku, you're the GOAT. I shouldn't have moved you that far, because I say can't quite get in range. Unless... No, she doesn't have movement. You do have movement. Once I get a kill right now, how split can you get? Tell me you can hit... Oh, Star, you're so close. Why are you not flying? You're back up, Roomba. You don't have Excel unless you use Miracle, which you certainly don't have access to Miracle right now. Right, the frickin' water forced everyone to, Oh, we're zooming? You have Excel? No, you don't have Excel. Wait. Never alerted. Let's make sure this kills the zombie fairy. Deleted, nice. You can get next to Aku. Why don't you go help protect her just to be a little safe? Eat the lamprey. What's some up? Give them to you. I can only gain 2, I can't gain 3 range. Wait. It's best to go to you, because you make up the most ground. So we can hit any of these, right? Hit one of them. The weaker of the 2, but we did hit one. We don't want to use your Excels, so let's just go a little slowly. Ooh, I don't like this. It's a lot of damage. 65% we hit these, right? Easy. Maybe we can get them to bully you. For the love of... Can someone tell me why I'm helping out the surface dwellers? No one's forcing you to. You want to get off here? What? When I said come with you... I said I'd come with you, didn't I? I'm with you to the end. Try to keep your eyes on the fight, Yugi. One slip up, we'll get surrounded. That's what I'm hoping for. Where's the fun if we're not outnumbered? You never listen to anything during a fight, do you? Not bad damage. Oh, you do have that, don't you? I should be wary of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't hit me from here. Can't believe it really was the Underworld's fault. Are you really alright with this, Yamami? Didn't you say you'd never get along with these surface yokai? Or have your feelings changed? Just a bit. This is just how things ended up. I haven't really thought about it. Well, it's a good chance to see how they're gonna fix this. See what they've got. Great job. I love missing. It tells me there's gonna be a lot of persists. Blow them away! That's a lot of damage. Hahaha, you fool. 47% of the time? It's basically 50-50. Let's go, Akyu! Wait. Get ready for it. Orange theme is one of the very rare themes where it's like, I like Be of Good Cheer, but like it doesn't really stand out to me a ton. Like it's good, but it's nowhere near like a great theme in my opinion. But I love Be of Good Cheer remixes. Damn, we hit both of those. Do I want to rip an astronomical entombing? Do I need to? I really don't think we need to. Stage theme is peak. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course. That's like that's like top 3 stage themes in all Toho, in my opinion. But I was talking about the boss theme. Oops, I clicked buttons, but you know, it happened, so. Sure, we'll just keep getting some damage through him. I'm glad I'm getting guard value out of the fact that I clicked guard with Yugi this turn. Best main menu theme. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on main menu theme. EOSD is a certified classic. Pod is probably the best in terms of overall. But there's something about highly responsive to prayers that just hits. Like, there's something about highly responsive prayers that just hits in a really unique way that just makes me feel things. You can't just Google high responsive prayers main menu theme, though. You have to listen to it in game because the YouTube version isn't good. However it's processed or whatever that. It's different than it is in game. Tragically. I did not need to anchor that. Nope, that wasn't the anchor. That's something. Oh, XP! And we got Valor on each. Is that good? I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take a bit of damage. It's not even that much damage. Holy based. I'll do a persist, though. Wait, Orin does Orin have a spell? Dude, how many of these guys are there? Holy moly! Yugi taking 15 bajillion damage. Yeah, it is a little weird because they both have Valor, but... Murasa's SPs are a little more valuable defensively. They're having Valor's fine. That's 2 spells. You're so right. At least they're not map. Map-based. Whee! Get him, Hina. Spin on him! Ooh, you can hit from here. Does this kill, though? Barely. Okay, Orin, we're coming. It's gonna take a minute to get everyone in range, but we're coming. What item do I have on you? Potato. Oh, you still have your item? That's phenomenal. Should have separated you first. Could I also have focus there? Huge damage. Easy focus, if I've ever seen one. Dude, the L formation on the fairies is insane. Like, the fact that L formation is what is as good as it is. Like, it's got a good attack, it's got a good damage multiplier, it's got a good crit rate, good accuracy, but just the barrier piercing is also just sick. You still have a reflection. I should pay note. I'll get down there. Can you move that way? Do it.
Yeah, you can't get in range. Meh.
Anyone need a supply? They're kind of good. Yeah. Go juice up your girl, Sakuya. Shoop. Lovely. Oh, you can also supply. I forgot that. You don't have to, though. This won't kill, because he's too bulky. Before I do anything, let's trust up Yugi a little bit. So she's not at, like, 0 HP. Persist just because, in case this doesn't kill. Damn. Dude, she just whoosh. Any Vor enjoyers? Oops. Yeah, we got the kill, it doesn't matter. I should have gained, though. Probably won't kill. But whoever you attacks will make sure it kills then. I don't want you to do anything this turn, Akio. I like evasion. So let's evade. Do I have... I'm fine with you getting killed. I also should click gain again. I'm very smart. Do I have any more... Where is Kurumi? Who's she paired with? Down here. Do I have any more... I still have one Break the Sabbath. I get this as an emote somehow. It's a beautiful animation, but I'm not sure how to translate that into an emote easily. Unfortunately. Oops. Well, this always hits. Told you. How do I edge her? I don't actually want to kill this turn. What do you have again? Oh yeah, you can move people next to her. Switch. Come on up. Park right there. Bring you down here. Do I have a... You? No, I already used your thing. Okay. If I do this, I don't think this will kill. I hope it doesn't. Nice. Puts you in range where anything should kill. This theme is beautiful. Let's do this. Put you back. And then just... Let's get Saki in range. Saki's world. And then end the turn. I can't believe you're the one sending spirits on the surface, Orin. Where's Uchiwa anyway? Something happened to her? Are you two always together? Who knows? I sure hope she's not just slacking off in the ruins of blazing hell. I'm not sure what you're playing at here, but either way it would be putting a stop to this incident. Who's going to break this? Fortunately, Akio has a hard time attacking here. You do have a bullseye. What's a pressure? Pressure doesn't do anything in this fight. I can't believe you're the source of all this commotion. What part of don't mess with the surface do you not understand? I was prepared for the consequences when I did it. I didn't exactly expect you two to come down here, though. But now you're here, you'll just have to shut up and enjoy the ride. What are you planning? Oops, I forgot to cast buffs and stuff. I forgot that was a kill. You're all pretty good. Definitely worth messing with. Oh, now you're evaluating us. You better not call me cheap. Your attitude back on the surface was completely different. At the time, I thought you were being especially worried, paranoid even, about causing any friction between the surface and the underworld. Why are you doing things that'll get you scolded? Look, I just do what I feel like doing. If you have time to chat, maybe you should be worrying about yourselves instead. Good grief, I guess she's not going to give us a straight answer. We should at least listen to us. You ladies sure have a way with Danmaku. Even the spirits are charmed. They get pretty rowdy. The dance of the fairies, wrapped in grudges. Enjoy to your heart's content. It's Wriggle all over again. Except not really. Start a turn, fully heal unit. Only the zombie berries, though. One to 6. I think she kills. Who is support attack? Do like this. Okay, that does just kill. Beautiful. This probably won't kill. Even if I astronomical tuning, it might not. Oh, that did just kill. I'm very smart. How much damage is this gonna do? Not enough. That was a lot of star SP. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all that. Let's see what the dodge animation for zombie fairies look like. Dude, that's such just consistent damage. Time for a little game. Uh-oh. Love that. Beautiful animation. Actually, I didn't mean to combine. I think I want to keep you guys girls separated for now. You do not have an accuracy increaser, so just take the kill here. Come on, Kasume. You already moved. You're right, because you're the one who triggered the kill. I want to get the damage on you right now. Do I kill you? Kaboom. Do you think you can kill this one in one hit? You could. Yep. Nice job, Daise, the goat. That's fine separation. This should just kill. Another one for Merlin. That's good, because that gets up to 109 then. Ooh. Damage. I do want to see the zombie fairy attack animation at some point. There's 50% chance I don't get hit and I don't waste persist anyway, which is nice. $8,500. Me doing work. Ooh. Lack of accuracy is the best here. You actually, what's Assault again? Oh yeah, Excel, Bullseye, and Valor. Yeah, let's just do this. Okay, Bullseye, Persist, Bullseye. Easy hit. This should do maybe like 5 to like 6K across both of them. Get him with the jiggle physics. Ooh, that was about 8K. See what this animation looks like on damage. That's a pretty good animation. Oh, this game is usually really good with the animations. Close to a level up. Mystia is Yuko's emotional support snack. No world this kills. An alert and a bullseye. Okay, so that's her pretty edged. Bulk through this. Yeah, I should have picked up. Oh, we can farm kills like with Aku here. Let's go, Aku. Attack Aku, you fools! You know what? That's fine. Get them the XP that they could use. Sure, let's keep giving them some more XP. Oh, no kill. Kasumi's blocking this. Bucket, you hit these 74s, right? Bucket. And we live now. Crazy how that works. Let's focus just to make sure Parsy's actually hitting. How did me focusing make her do more damage? Nito. Who are the kill picker offers here? Okay, we'll do this. Like one of these hits, right? Yep. He told you. There's 2 to pick up kills on. Who wants these pickups? Rumia could use them. I think it's Sakya can, but they're good for damage here. No, let's get them a kill. Quick focus just to make. Well, actually, what I can do is I can switch and chain. I'm curious how this will interaction will work if it happens. Well, it didn't happen, so who cares? Actually, defend against attacks. The skill's activation rate is equal to that. Blocking level 2. Okay, who wants the kill? Well, considering that you cannot touch her, have you pick up the kill here. Okay, who wants to get this trigger? We give it to Wriggle. Bless. Well, bless here. And I can cheer here. Nightbug Storm with the bullseye. Which, oh, that's a low damage multiplier. This might not kill. Yeah, that didn't kill. That was... was sad indeed. Let's just give it to you, because... Look at this. Luck from Kasuzu. That's Kasuzu's entire mana pool, but who cares? Nice. Pretty impressive you beating them all like that. The way they were wriggling out of the ground was really gross. I'm sure that's the power of grudges corrupting their life energy. I get the feeling that all they had going for them was guts, though. Stronger than I expected, that's reassuring. Now, we can just get them to go to the Ruins of Blazing Hell already. Ruins of Blazing Hell? What are you planning? I mean, this is your trip to the surface. You're playing one hell of a game. One heck of a game. Never thought you were the type to play pranks behind Satori's back. You and Oku have always stayed here with the sisters as their pets, right? You know exactly how complicated our relations with the surface are. Of course I do! Who in the world would do all this on a whim? Orin? Surface is the place that hated Miss Satori and Miss Koishi enough to kick them out. If I could handle this on my own, then I would have. Wait, what are you even talking about? I changed my mind. I'm not going to let you through until I've taken all my anger on you. Spleen Eater! My favorite name. Rip out these live yokai's intestines and eat them alive. Nice animation. Unit deals less damage as their HP decreases. Beginning of turn, unit loses 750 HP. That's quirky. Where are my scans? There's one on Akio. And she still has enough for an alert. Well, order, lol, moment. Start with the ice beam. I also have bomb. I also have multiple bombs I could use here if I need to. Good job, Daisei. Might as well go to Lyrica. This Lyrica... Nope, that's not what I'm going to do. I want to click Focus. This Lyrica has a bunch of follow-ups. Yep, this is fine. Rip this. You damage, then you damage. So true. I killed both waves of the zombie fairies. At least the two that I kept her alive for. Owie! Plan we attack with you next? You're not in range. Oh, you can do your curvy lasers. Patchouli, click bullseye, why don't you, for me? Guard? Curvy laser this? What was the bonus even? Oh yeah. I didn't go for. Full power mode, blow them away. Did I not? I clicked luck with you, not sense. I'm a genius. I mean, I might as well full power mode. Not that it really matters that much for you, but let's do it. Click gain. Oh, I should look at the Spleen Eater animation here. Ya ha qua. You know, Patchy likes to pretend that she's the one doing all the work, but I think it's Qua that's doing all the work. I have a lot of damage this turn. Now try and beat me. I will beat you. You laser him. Nice job. Get some chippage here. Can't get Akio the kill. So the question is who to get the kill to. Probably kills. Do I do the Bakas or do we do the Prisms? Let's do the Bakas. Bakas the carries. Bullseye. Alert. Valor. Fury, because why not? Not that it does anything. Gain. Bless. Execute. By the power of the fairies. Executed. Pew! Nice. Hey, I have Reflection still using on you, so your other upgrades are not particularly that good. Cattail. Meow. That should finish things up. Well done, I hate to admit it, but you're even stronger than I was expecting. Still not sure if you were trying to annoy us or test us or what. Alright, now that you've gotten your just desserts, we're done here. Incident resolved. Better stop saying spirits onto the surface right this instant. Just by explaining why you did it in more detail. Been just insisting it was a prank this entire time. Yeah, because it was. I'll tell you where the spirits are coming from. You're still acting evasive. I think we'd better bring you along. Yeah, we've got some questions for the culprit, too. Why can't anything ever go smoothly for once? That's a lot of points gained. Love that. Oof. Ow. Hey, lady, carry more gently. Sorry, we wouldn't want to risk any chance of you slipping away. Make any funny movements, I'll wrap you up in my web. Don't worry, I won't run or hide. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Why were you sending vengeful spirits up to the surface? You're not the kind of person who endanger the surface just because you're bored. Reason's important too, but first let's just fix the problem. Stop the spirits immediately. Sorry, but I can't do it immediately. Can't? They're coming from even deeper down, from the ruins of Blazing Hell. If you don't head there and exterminate them directly, you can't stop them from going to the surface. You have to go even deeper? This is making me nervous. Don't worry, Kosuzu. You got specialists here. You have Akio here, and I say. I'm having trouble buying this confession at all, considering how fast you were to fess up. True, your attitude seemed forced the whole time. You're hiding something important, aren't you? Of course not! Just get going and exterminate those spirits already. Orin? Uh-oh. Those fairies who took me away seem to be following your orders, Orin. What exactly is going on here? Looks like you fought the humans for me. Miss Satori, could we please discuss this later? Yo, Satori, I was wondering where you were. Oshiguma and Mizuhashi, and more of you besides? Why are you with a group of surface yokai? Heard about the business with the spirits and came to look into it. Perfect timing. Could you read Orin's mind for us? Orin was the one sending spirits at the surface. It was her? That's what she told us. However, her reasons remain unclear. Miss Satori, Orin, is that true? Hey, am I filling the rest of us in? If you figure something out, you should share it. Well, I'll tell them, Miss Satori. I'm the one who did this, after all. I said it was a prank. That's not the real reason I sent spirits to the surface. Or you deep shit, you gonna get spanked, so... Can't wait for that scene. Go on. I want to lure you to the ruins of Blazing Hell to make you fight Oku. Kaneko over in the corner. What's going on? Oh, I don't know what's happening right now. I didn't feed a sun god to any random hell raven. I didn't do anything. My name's I'm just over here minding my own business. You mean your friend, the Hell Crow? Yeah, my best friend, Uchiho Ryuji. She may be a airhead, but she may be an airhead, but she's a good person. Gotta go to nuke the room. Indirectly nuke the room, because Oku's the nuke, so she's the one nuking, but Kaneko's the one who made the nuke. Right, so it's like she's indirectly doing the nuking, right? Thing is, recently she got her hands on some incredible power I've never seen before. Power, you say? Kaneko, what have you been up to lately? I got like a real big interest in gardening lately. It was ridiculously strong. I'd be no match for it. Ever since then, she's been acting funny. Teehee. I think she would conquer the surface and stuff. Definitely not the kind of thing anyone in their right mind would say. Right? But she means it. Ribbit? Look, it's incredible power, do you think? Yes, I can't imagine this being unrelated. I can't fathom the reason behind it. Nothing like this should be happening at all. I'd like to keep thinking about this, but we should probably go someplace else first. Stay here, Satori could read our minds. That'd just make things more complicated all around. Suppose we'd better see how Uchiho's faring for ourselves before bringing this to Orin and Satori. Huh? Where'd Lady Sawako and Lady Kaneko go? Maybe they just went to get some water while we were talking. So, how might Uchiwo obtain power and lead to eventual spirits coming to the surface? You said your objective was to get us to fight her? She's seriously planning on attacking the surface, but I can't stop her by my stealth. I thought I'd have you ladies chastise her for me. Ooh, she sent spirits to get her attention. I was sure you'd come investigate if there were spirits coming from blazing hell. Then you'd go in and beat up Oku, and that'd be that. That's how I figured it'd go. So you're worried about her. Talk about a roundabout plan, though. What she says is the truth. I get you feel. Wasn't that a bit drastic of you? I don't care what the situation was. You wouldn't provoke the surface dwellers. Shouldn't you at least discuss this with Satori first? Orin? I'm sorry, it's not that I didn't trust you, Miss Satori. But if I talked to you about it, then it'd become the whole underworld's problem, and then Oku would have to be disposed of. So I was trying to finagle a way to resolve this myself. I'm not mad at you, Orin. I can't condone your methods, but you were the first to notice something wrong with Oku, and you tried to do something about it. Satori. In fact, perhaps I'm the one at fault for not noticing. I guess not even being a mind reader means everything works out your way. Might be even because you have that power that you let your guard down. Just listen to yourself. You do nothing but mope around. Are you really the lord of this manor? As the head of the household, you can't let your missteps give your followers cause for concern. Those words have a different ring when spoken by you, mistress. Fucking Saki and just blowing Ramili over here. That's arguably just dodging the issue. Still, I can appreciate the sentiment that I should be more constructive. Thank you for your encouragement. That was supposed to be encouragement, huh? Either way, we finally shed some light on this incident. All that's left is Oku, although I'm not sure how we'll deal with her. We'll get exploded on. Certainly can't leave her alone. Let's head for the ruins of Blazing Hell immediately. Really? You'll fight Oku for me? She says she's gonna conquer the surface. We can't just ignore her. Plus, she's someone we've met before. Make sure you stop those spirits. Sure, I'll close the path to the surface right away. That's that then. What are you ladies gonna do, Yugi? What else? We're coming too. I haven't had the chance to take a tour of hell in a while anyway. I wasn't really prepared to go that far, but whatever. Based? This is what they say. Shouldn't we be hurrying? Or if you are welcome to join us on Palanquin ship, we'll all head there together. Really? Are you sure? Need someone to guide us. Welcome aboard! I'll head over as soon as I finish patching up Miss Satori. Honestly, I never wanted to turn into surface dwellers for hell, but here we are. We'd be stopping this Oku person even if he didn't ask us to. Being yokai who are up to no good is just my job. Don't worry, we won't be too rough with your friend. Is the one with the power of death. You promise to stop fighting as soon as she starts listening. Consider this a quest from me as well. Okay, hang on a sec while I get the ship outside. So, which way takes us to the ruins of Blazing Hell? There's an entrance in the courtyard. Take the ship there. Man, I never thought we'd be bearing the hatchet with the underworld like this. Guess you two have a lot to think about too, huh? I'm well aware that the cause of all this lies with us. I don't plan to contest that. Oh well, and maybe some mountain-dwelling yokai. Gods, not yokai. Even so, I'm glad we could talk like this. Since we have the opportunity, could we discuss one last matter? You mean Koichi? As I said earlier, she isn't home right now. Can't make any guarantees about when she'll be back either. Aren't you worried about her too? Heard that due to her power of unconsciousness, your sister isn't aware of what she's doing. Well, it's gradually becoming common knowledge that she ventures to and from the surface. What do you think about that? As you probably guessed, even I don't know where she goes or what she's up to. However, even if she can't control her body, Koichi always comes home. She does? Yes, this is proof that something deep in her heart is still connected to the Palace of Earth Spirits. Well, makes sense. I mean, if there's anywhere she'd return to, it'd be her home. Alright, if that's how you see it, then we'll continue our monitoring. This wasn't gonna be something we could solve right away anyway. First we need to deal with Uchiwo. Looks like the ship is ready, so let's move out. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? It's been quite some time since the humans left on their investigation. Since they left my familiar behind, I doubt they plan to heed my warning. They simply don't understand that allowing new concepts and cultures into paradise comes at the expense of its peace and tranquility.
Actually, if I can't obtain the cooperation of the humans, then I suppose I have no choice.
I'll have to do this myself and provide a first-hand demonstration. That unwanted element should be purged from paradise. What if this is Byakuran? There's no shot. It's not. No, no. What am I saying? Byakuran. Byakuran's the one who's all about unity. I'm assuming it's Shinky, but, you know, there's always something. Look at her at the big 150. The big 150. What about the others that are getting close? 115? She didn't gain that much that last fight. Merlin up to 109. Star's also at 109. They're getting close. Fortunately, passing Saki is going to be a little bit tricky. Akiu's up to 31. Not bad, not bad. She's climbing well. That's the other one we want to build up there. Oni Curse. Underworld Entrance. Underworld Powerhouse. Underworld Residence. Bucket and Sake Bowl. Sealed Yokai. Elite Four. Mountain Powerhouses. Oni Envy. Oh. Damn, I just want to do the thing where I start, like, throwing pairs around. Oh, who do I put Parsi with? River Yokai. More space. We do love that. I gotta see some of these, Parsi, like... Parsi's gotta have Watery Rings. Cursed Effigy. Destructive Girls. Hashihime Shrine. Ichijo Bridge. Mind control waves. It's Tay plus Minariko. Barefoot and Hairfoot. What the... Dude, some of the names are just the most random, wild things. I mean, my personal favorite is still, Moko and Haku. See you next life. Burning Mouse. Dude, like, some of the pairings are so just wild. Yeah, I can spend all day going through these, I swear. Jealous God. Jealousy Bug. I do also love to eat or to listen. Singing Voice Envy. Anonymous. What does this mean? What? Why is Parsi and Kaguya anonymous? Okay, that should be all of them. So I got an additional 5.5. Why is this one what it is? 3.5 and a 2.0, 2.5, 2.5. Burning Mouse is also pretty good. Poor show at a poor level of 36. I do not need more supply units. Steel Beowulf. kind of tempted to put Remy in there, throw like Rumia back in that pairing, put someone else maybe with Sanai again. Either put Sanai with Akyu, or I could leave Sanai by herself. Maybe. Oh, what I should actually do before I do anything is, because there are new characters, I should look at their alternate skin or alternate abilities. Right, yeah. So let's see. 50% activation rate, shield defense, yep. Gains 300 armor, and all weapons gain 200 attack. That's just solid. Her armor's insane! Does she have the highest base armor of any character? You have an armor boost. You also have an armor boost. You have a bunch of armor boosts. Anko's close, but damn, Kasume, you kind of bulky, girl. Oh, I actually wanted to look at plus 200 on all these. But that's good. And cast guard affects both units in the pair. That's interesting for backlining, right? Because she could just be a guard bot at only a cost of 22? Like, if you put her behind someone, like someone else who's not, like, an alerter, that's some bulkage. With support defense and shit, that's interesting. What do we got for your parsley? Use damage based on how many skills the enemy has learned. 50% damage out when counterattacking. You can cast Excel and Yell on units pair. Not bad. Not great. Let's hope for something more interesting. You gain close combat, gains 200 attack, crit rate. Power, you can automatically cast Fury at the beginning of each turn. That's cool. When fighting enemies within 3 space of unit, gain plus 10% damage dealt, minus 10% damage take. That's really good. It gains a shit ton of HP and armor. Wow. 1200 HP? And 200 armor? Okay, what about you mammers? What do you got? What, Aspire String? Right, because your base string is up to 7, and this makes it to 9? Pulls them to be adjacent. One turn, units attacked inflicts no move on one turn enemies. Oh, so you also can get access to this, like Ellie does with Tile Danmaku. That's neat. Enemy phase, enemies within 8 spaces directly adjacent to you take 1000 damage. This effect cannot be used to defeat enemies and does not affect enemies with special resistance. Eh? It's not terrible. Kind of niche. Okay, I figure out who I'm adding to the party in a minute. I gotta pee. I have been muted for the past while, haven't I? That is a real darn shame. Let's hold the rest of my stat points because... we got a bunch of characters coming. Listen, I got back from peeing and I forgot to click the microphone button, okay? Indeed it is, my bad. I apologize. Pee because I don't want making microphone sounds. I'm gone. Ah, this is what it looks like inside a ship. Oh, this is surface technology, huh? Bunch of show-offs. I'll show you around, but try not to touch anything. May look like ordinary rooms, but they've got switches that do all sorts of things. But anyway, the whole dude, some of those T names are just something else entirely. Fucking the Tay in Midoriko and it's goated. Got it. I'm not in the mood for sightseeing anyway. Can't believe you're really gonna be working with us, Yamame. If you'd like, I could introduce you to everyone. I'm already saying I'm not here to get all buddy-buddy with you. Oh yeah, but still. Of course, that doesn't mean we're gonna get in your way either. This Ucho issue needs to be ironed out, or I'll spell more trouble for the underworld. Then we're sharing a common goal. Oh, this is where you all were. I can't believe these 4 characters joined up and they're just gonna leave my party after this series of events, and we'll never see them again, right? What's up, Momiji? Apparently, Lady Kaneko and Lady Sawako have something to say about Ucho's new power. Supposed to gather the whole crew at the bridge. They want everyone there? I wonder what this is about. Let's go find out. It could be anything. Ow! I hit my finger. Went ahead and called everyone to the bridge or the intercoms as well. I believe everyone should be here shortly. Alright, sorry for the trouble. Why are you summoning everybody here like this? Figure something about Ucho? Well, I'll wait for everyone to get here first. It's kind of a long story. We fed her a bird. If you insist, we won't rush it. But sheesh, it's hot! Not that I really expect anything else from hell. Heck. Not for nothing, but there's no way I could do lookout duty here, outside here. Anyway, half the conversation I had while I was muted was, I was like, was going through all the different, like, name combinations, like, team combinations, and then who do I want to put on, and then I want to try use Flan with the Kasume backup to have the guard, because one of Flan's issues is that she lacks alert. But having a guard user in the back for really cheap so that Flan doesn't have to guard makes her a lot more interesting. And they have a unique team combination. Not for nothing, but there's no way I could do lookout duty outside here. Even with winter's cold waves completely pushed back here. It's not supposed to be this hot. It wasn't this bad even in Blazing Hell's heyday. The old capital, they're even talking about how the groundwater's been heating up. When you take both that and the geyser on the surface into account, there's no doubt where this heat originates. It's difficult to believe that ordinary Hellcrow could produce this much heat, though. Well, you see, maybe this Oku's person's already grilled chicken by now. Still a little ways from the bottom, just imagine how much worse it is there. I brought everyone, Lady Kaneko. Whoa, this is a ton of surface dwellers. Good work, Momiji. I see we have the full crew. How'd you fit like 50 people on this bridge? It's a bit cramped, I suppose we're in no position to complain. I'm getting all this impurity on me, ugh. Why don't you get down to business, then? If you're calling everyone to discuss it, it better be worth my time. Let me break it down for you. It's very important, yes, which is why I'd like all of you to stay calm and hear us out completely. We'll be sharing everything we know. Kaneko, Suwako, you weren't feeding nuclear energy. We've all heard from Orin that Oku's obtained incredible power. In truth, Suwako and I were the ones who bestowed that power upon her. Wait, you two granted her power? Hold up, you're the ones behind the incident? It's always a Mariah Shrine conspiracy. What the hell? Dude, that's where we're going. Am I missing something here? Hold your comments, I'll explain from the beginning. Ucho ending up like this is completely unexpected development for us. Maybe we should start with the details. In the beginning, we were simply wondering whether it would be possible to introduce a new source of energy in Gensokyo. If we had an innovative energy source, it would spur manufacturing for both humans and yokai, enriching people's lives. I remember you mentioning that once, but we're still evaluating how to approach it. So we decided to borrow the power of a god named Yatagarasu. We would enshrine the divine power within someone and take them under our wing as an ally. That way, we'd be able to use the energy the way we want. You tried to start an industrial revolution using Gitsokyo methodology. Isn't that about the same idea as when we used divine power to get to the moon? As we were afraid of the power being abused, we made sure to select the vessel carefully. With her high spiritual capacity and her clean slate of a mind, we considered Uchiwa an optimal vessel. So, the power Uchiwa gained was that of a god. Then why'd you call this an unexpected development? Yeah, here's the thing. Way too early for her to be capable of wielding Yatagarasu's power. Too early? You mention it, enshrining a deity in a mortal body is no simple task. It's the dumbest motherfucker we can find, yeah. Even shrine maidens, the experts in that field, have to train long and hard to even briefly borrow their power. That's why you weren't keeping a close eye on her. Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna observe her progress over a long while. We'd give her a year or two, and while that was going on, we'd gradually talk things out with the underworld yokai. Okay, then I can see the logic, I guess. But now Oku's apparently going about conquering the surface. Pretty obvious you chose the wrong person, isn't it? Pains me to hear that, but we never considered Ocho capable of such a dangerous course of action. I guess you had some basis for that assumption. When we first met her, she seemed to have a pure heart. She worked tirelessly for others with no thought for her own personal gain. That's why we thought it was safe to entrust her with the god's power. True, I did get the same impression when we've met her before. She stuck her neck out for Orin. She was a straightforward person who cared for her friend. At the very least, she didn't seem like to be fighting out of hostility or malice. Never thought I'd hear a surface dweller talking about an underworld yokai like that. Location's got nothing to do with this. We were impressed enough by Oku that we were convinced she was the only right choice. And even now, I don't believe we were mistaken. Let's say the most brazen things. Okay, I can tell you meant well at least, regardless of how it actually turned out. I'd like to hear more about this once the trouble is resolved. Since this is a major affair that everyone has a stake in, I would have appreciated being notified ahead of time. I would have as well. We could have all brainstormed together. I do owe you an apology for that, I'm sorry. Now that we know what happened, all that's left is to check in on that person herself. Of course, based on what Orin said, it's likely we'll end up fighting. Oh yeah, what kind of power does that god living in Uchiwa have? Yatagarasu is a sun god. In fact, he might count as a manifestation of it. He's something like a massive energy that controls the ultimate power, nuclear fusion. Wait, ultimate power? I don't think I like this plan anymore. Fretting won't change what we have to do. We're gonna have to exterminate her one way or another. Get ready then, because the bottom level's coming into view. Temperature outside is climbing even higher. I think I have a massive heat source below. We're entering the ruins of Blazing Hell. Blazing Heck. Hell's artificial Sesibaka. Bloop. Objectives. Defeat Usual. Oh, I couldn't have guessed. Capture all of her spell cards. Yippee-ki-yay. Solid stage theme. It's a big map. Okay, we got 2 of these guys for Yuko to beat. That's fine, because Yuko can do it twice. So that's good. All the zombie fairies have Danmaku. Okay. Should we do something like... Get you to the front line, so I want to get you to that dude. Reasonable hour. You up there, because goal is, of course, farming kills with Akyu, the most important thing, as we all know. Jeez, it's hot in here. I feel like an egg cooking. It really is even hotter than it used to be. No ordinary yokai would dare approach such heat. Use Oku doesn't move during this map? Okay, that's good. Up ahead, I see a Hellcrow and...
Ah ha ha! Burn, burn hotter! Conquering this surface would be a cinch when I can make flames like this.
Is that really Uchuo? Looks completely different from the last time we saw her.
It's completely merged with Yatagarasu in altered form.
Can't believe she's already like this.
Then yeah, do I have visitors?
Indeed, it is I, Kaneko Yasuka. Yasuka? We meet again, Uchuo. Seems you've drawn out Yatagarasu's power during the short time I've been away. If anything, you've drawn out too much of it. What are you talking about? Who are you, even?
What?
What's the deal here? I thought you ladies knew each other. No, she with the Unyu. She's hitting with everything. We do. Did she forget about us? Oh, I know that feeling. It all just spills out of your head overnight. You guys just yammer on and on. I remember the underworld having people like you. Actually, we've come from the surface. We've met you before. Do you not remember that? We're here today because of a request from your friend Orin. From Orin? And we've met before? We met when you two came to the surface. Both Orin and Satori are worried about you. Oh, I remember now. We fought you. You came all the way down here to get beaten up before I conquered the surface? Okay, she's not listening to a word we say. Sounds like she means all this stuff about conquering the surface. Just as I surmise, she's in no state to be reasoned with. She wasn't like this before. What happened to her? What are you surface dwellers talking about? We're talking about ways to punish you. You're not invading the surface on my watch.
Just try to stop me. I have a taste of the ultimate power I've gained, right up until you hit your melting point.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. Shoop! Shoop! I do like you girls automatically having a bunch of pee. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, you can get right down and dirty. Ooh, I should have rallied. Maybe I can hold my SP. Well, we'll generate so much passively, and Oku's not coming out, so... Okay, it's experimenting time. What is your fucking You have no post move without any power. Now I understand. Did I give you P defeat? You did. I did. Alright, plus. One of those hit. Okay, so the right half of the map will be the combination half. These people just come through and clutch up, kill everything. Like they always do. 64% every time. Easy, baby. This half will be the Aku farming grounds. You're not killing from at this point. Let's get Diasay protecting Aku. What are you guys, girls? You're up to 4 only. And it is post move. You guys are 1 to 6. 4. What do you got? Nope, that's not what I want to do. 4 spells, and the last one's a map attack, of course. Max MP plus 110% MP regen. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The and MP regen. Prevail. We all love that. Break power limit. 103rd power gains 60% accuracy, girl. What are we doing? 1 to 7. That's a. I wish it was 1 to 6, but you know, you gotta deal with what you get. Nothing's moving. literally just like nothing's moving. Damn it, they took the damage. It's over. I like dealing 18,000 damage. One of these, get some chippage. Hope that's enough chippage. Not quite, that's tragedy. Double break. One of these attacks hit, right? I lied. Nice split direction. I love that. What about you girls? Yeah, same thing. Oh yeah, because oh, that was the position that they originally were in. That's probably why they split like that. That's interesting to know. With the bullseye. Damage. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I love the fact that Aaron has so much range. Base of 9, it's not like it's an expensive attack either. Dark of the Night. Shade to Shade Plus reduces damage shake from all attacks by 1,500. Ooh. Yes, this is what I want to see. You do it as well? You're a coward. Damn it, they're not attacking Akio. It's never been more cursed. Sure, I mean, attack the person that's not, like, taking any damage. Because, like, why not? I'm gonna have to click a lot of alerts if I want to keep that up. Nope, never mind. Yeah, attack the prison movers, why don't you? Combined unit, they're scared. Let's L formation. Alert. I should actually alert with Sunny's MP more when they're all combined. Accuracy is non-existent. Alright, I always complain about power, but you do have drive. Maybe I didn't need to bullseye, because like one of these other attacks hits. Yeah, see Kasume hit. Oh, no wonder why your XP's low, because you're really low level. As well. The Rising Game, sure, I'll pick up another Aaron kill. Don't mind if we do. Oh, getting patchy, some more kills. Okay, execute you. Execute you. Good focus opportunity to get value because we always dodge these. I lied. One shot, but I'd rather like get you up. Pick up a kill here. That's a 7,000 damage. Although that was with a crit, but that's enough to one tap. Dude, I wish more of these guys would play. I wish these guys would play more aggressive. I should have Hina in the front in this time frame. Yep, this is what we love to see. Just barely not pick up the kills. This is what we hate to see. You evade this. He told you. 4% chance to take damage. Lynching. Probably kills because Daisei is cracked like that. Yep. Goes here. 35 up to her. Not bad, not bad. Who really wants goodies? Let's get our girl Roomba killed. Get her some levels. Like I said, I should switch with you for the time being. Picks up a kill. Get him with the bubbles. You have range from there? You do. That means I can't be combined. You hit up to 7. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some of the birds are gonna be annoying to take out with the fact that, like, Things aren't moving aggressively. What if we give Wriggle a kill? Lily White trying her best to not give Wriggle a kill. We'll refill all of our SP before we go into that fight anyway. You can't quite hit them there. Oh, you can. Pick up the kill 75% of the time. Love that. 119. She passed Marissa, baby. I put you in range of that. Oops. Whee! Oh, right, there's a dude on the left. Attack Aku, or you're a coward. So, like, these crows are bulky, and that just... Let's see this. This won't kill, though. Actually, wait, you're... I thought you were a bird for a second. Perfect. +2 kills on Aku. Huge. If we want her to catch up. You kill from here? On your own? Yes. Nice. That Death Butterfly, move up. Pick up the 18k kill here. I won't regret it as long as Oku doesn't make any summons. How many bomb? Is that just one bomb? Correct. I don't see any other. Oh no, she drops a bomb. Okay, that's 2. Pick up a Lavaltine kill. Where are my gainers? Yeah, one catching up on levels. You might be able to pick up a kill, 87. Nice. Yeah, I needed the other hit too. Good, give Rumia some XP, because she can definitely use it as well. Good star at 112. %, time. Was it meant to be? Means we'll give it to Prism Rivers. You down to Aaron for the heal. Maybe I'll change the Lunar Medicine out. And with the Wriggle Kick. Nice. And I didn't need that XP. Sure.
These crows are so bulky, and they're not moving. Wait.
You will kill the crow if you attack normally, like with one of your big attacks. With this, you don't kill. Nice. So that's great because that allows Aku to pick it up. Sayase doesn't need to be farmed. She's already at 151. Generation 1 moment. Okay, you're good from here. You don't need to move anymore. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Blow them away. Get a lot of you some more kills. We can maybe get Star. Pass Marissa and then get closer to Sakuya. Okay, I gotta pick off these, like, the remaining upper crows. I guess I should move some people this way. Help with that lot. The ones on the right here are... He has final damage plus 900. That's fine. Do you think this kills? Yeah, it did. This puts it in Aku range. This doesn't kill. They're really damn close. You watched Daisei do 10k damage? You absolutely did watch Daisei do 10k damage. Let's go. Wriggle taking nothing. And let's save Wriggle's bulks. In case I'm going to want them long term. Get 10k damage out of Chirno. Skill issue. That's how I did it. Bullseye mode. Actually, the ship's tanking for this. I didn't want that. Never mind, we dodged that, so it doesn't matter. The answer is a base attack of 5,250. With a range of 207 plus 47. Got that belief coming through. That belief is providing some of that. On with critical hits. You know, Scarletite helping out. I don't need the E shooter with the L shooter. As I think about it here, I should probably swap that around. You don't kill you, so let's pick up the kill here. Fireball bullets doesn't kill. Yeah, not quite. So let's get Hina to pick up the kill on the back one. She has the best movement, so she can get over there easy. The rare supply moment. Get the Undian. Get Patchy a kill. Her state mandated +1 kill. Let's give this to you girls. Gain to give some more XP to Rumia. Double breaker. Now let's walk up here and hit him with a four-of-a-kind moment. Because we're going to refill everything before you fight Oku anyway. I didn't hit gain. That was a mistake. 11k damage. We do love to see that. He wants a kill. Let's give it to the boat. Why is that doing so much damage? Size modifier, that's why. Like you to gain SP. Oop, nope, don't bomb. We might want those, turns out. Weird concept, I know. You could use some MP back. Because I think everyone else is pretty good on MP. I guess Karumi a little bit, but she'll be fine. As long as we, like, pacify some of our turns. Okay, let's just skip through this a little bit. It's just some SP that's missing on you. It doesn't gain from anything else. Do one more turn, and now we go. We want to get her low, not quite to a kill here. I think we need a scan. My best scan user is you, because we want Aku's SP to be on before alert. Who's the initiator? You? You cannot get close. You can get close. That's a lot of damage. You know what else does a lot of damage? This! Here comes the surface dwellers! Now that I'm seeing her up close, the differences from last time are really striking. Not only does she have that freaky arm, what makes it so freaky? She's got a sinister eye smack dab in the middle of her chest. Why are you staring at her chest? This body is the proof that a god lives inside me. I don't think I'm finishing this fight today, because it's already been almost 2 hours of this game, but we'll go probably a little bit deep. Unstoppable heat is overflowing from inside me, more than I can control. It's boiling in here. Be careful, everyone. Try to take this. You died. Chiro's about to get melted. You really missed, Chirno? It was an 82%. Really want to excel, but I do really want to get you in position. I'm shocked. You really do hold the power of Yatagarasu in your form. Awesome, right? Me and Lord Yatagarasu are already one. This is metaphysically possible for someone with a powerful obsession also have room for a god within their inner universe. Yet this was a power you want so badly, you're willing to sacrifice parts of yourself to get it? You're just spouting gibberish to confuse me, aren't you? Well, it won't work. I'll fuse you too, right in this fiery core. Yo, we're down here. How much lower we got to get to go find Yuma? Oku, please let go of this surface invasion plan. Both Lady Kaneko and Lady Suaku believe in you. Oku, so please. Who's Kaneko? Why would I listen to anyone from the surface anyway? Your power is meant to eventually help the surface as well. I just said I'm not listening. I'm conquering the surface and you're in the way. Powerhouse? I mean, she's literally a nuke. Unfortunately, distance is not my friend. I'm not gonna bother sensing with Hina. Guard is annoying, so is Prevail and the size modifier. Was she large? They want to conquer the surface, but have you thought about what that would really look like? What do you mean? Burnt trees, dried up rivers, you'd be spreading misfortune across the land. I don't really know enough about the surface to picture it, actually. Anyway, I just want to see Miss Satori happy. Get out of my way. Innocence can be a frightening thing. She sure does not like taking a lot of damage, does she? Level 8 Prevail. Lee Patchley, the element of Ucho's power is, it's solar. In other words, it's similar to Sunsign Royal Flare. Let's see, what magic cancels out Sunsign? What are you muttering over there? This is gonna burn up that book of yours. You can try, but I regularly apply fireproofing spells to them. He's firing on us, Lee Patchley. There's no time for cross-referencing. Huge damage. Stay there, get your boosts. Yeah, she is large. Figured as much. Where do I want you girls standing? What's this? It's 3 to 5, 3 to 7. She doesn't move. This is fine. I'd actually prefer you on the top. This is fine for now. Easy sense. She wants to attack the surface. Talk about high strung. She's totally different from last time we met. What happened to her? Actually, she has the same sound as last time. She does? Sound over the sky. A lovely resounding tone, free of excess. And this change makes it even less sense. Sense? That's just a skill I just clicked. Hey, you guys are pretty brave just standing around in front of me chatting. Guess we'll have to think about this later. Let's use our sound to figure out the secret of hers. Time to start the show. The shush. My moves on her spell cards. That makes sense. Some sense. You hitting her is not going to be easy. Yeah. I mean, 50-50. Roll the dice. Never lucky. See where her target is. It is on Akio. It's just fine. 50-50. Hey, nice hit. Huge damage, Akio. Holy bit. So you're split like this. But you're 3 away, and that's fine. So we just do this. Easy alert. Do I want to... Special here. No, I think I'll avoid it this turn. Uchu, sun powers, no joke. Hey, Sonny, can't you reflect it like you did with your Hime? No way, she's not shooting light, she's shooting fire. You're grumbling, it doesn't seem like you're gonna back down either. I'm not the old Uchuo anymore. I will lose to any of you. The fairies are strong. Nice miss. I love missing a 73%. Yeah, I think I think in boss fights they're better split. You use reflection to keep them safe sometimes. No, I don't need to keep them safe this turn. But probably on the big attacks, you use reflection to keep them safe. And then when you're dealing with hordes, you split them up and then use them combined. But I think they're better individually here. Because this damage is... Yeah, let me look at that damage. I could do other things, but I'm going to hold for you for now. I don't want to kill her this turn anyway. Do you have shotgunning? You don't. I could give you shotgunning. Holy damage, girl. I could try to break the Sabbath, but I think I'm going to hold that for a little bit. They're here so hot. Are you alright, Jono? I'm hanging on, but jeez, it's hot. Ah, Fairy, since you made fun of me, I'll just melt you down. Ah, she's gotten strong. She wasn't like this last time we ran into her. I've gotten strong. You really think so? I'm the strongest, so if I say it's right, then it's right. I'm still strongest, though. I'll show you which of us is really the strongest. Careful, Dai. Yeah, Dai is the one that has to be careful. Where's your current split? Disgusting? You know you're throwing? This is fine, because it's still curvy laser range. Huge damage. Big Kurumi damage. I love Prevail. Devil's Contract. 50 MP from an ally to grant them the effect of Alert and Bullseye.
Dude, Kurumi, why do you have the nuts when it comes down to... Like, that is phenomenal. Holy crap. But, like, Break the Sabbath is also so good. Like, Kurumi gets everything.
Like, Save Spot is solid.
But, like, that's the sad thing, is, like,
Safe Spot is like a solid skill, and it's like so bad compared to Break the Sabbath. And now Devil's Contract is actually, Devil's Contract is good enough, so good it actually rivals Break the Sabbath. That's crazy. I put 8K. We'll get some more chip here. Again, I could be Sabbathing to get more damage through, but we don't need to right now. We're just going to play slow. Huge damage here. Have not have ignore distance. No, I don't have that on here. Well, does that not exist on, like... No, that's ignore size. There's no ignore distance on. I could give you ignore distance. Do I care to give you ignore distance? %73% chance. Good damage. You still have a lot of alerts. Bonk. Wow, AQ. I kind of want you moving to the top side anyway. By the Birbs remember split. Some of the splits are really bad, specifically when you throw in they can get really bad, especially when you throw in words. Words are hard. What are words? Anybody know words? Like immovable tiles. Yuko literally doesn't care about being protected. She can go wherever she wants. What are your ranges? I mean, here's fine. You can chill here. Spell one is ignore persist. Well, that doesn't do really a whole lot of anything, does it? You protect Kina, which will soon be Kurumi. Going through a bit of a stock USP, which is a little sad. Oh, really would have liked that hit. We want to break here, but breaking is fine. The Elformation. I could Fury this. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage I gain. This won't kill, but this will put it hurt in range of a trigger. So good HP regen. At least it's not much right currently. What's your current separate? Yes. Because what I've noticed is that the separates are based off of what they joined as. Because you notice that the last time I put Lyrica one spot below, and now when I'm combining separating, it's separating based off of how I had them combine. But if you have units in the way, then it fucks it up. Who wants a kill? I can give you the kill. If I actually thought you killed. You will kill from here, though. Will you? Yeah, you definitely should. Good, doesn't mean you will. You don't have a Fury. You do. I'm a huge liar. What incredible heat! I can feel it, even from inside the ship. Honestly, not sure if the Pelican ship can handle this. Is that a huge flying? Is that huge ship flying? Actually, I feel like I've seen it before. Whatever, it's so small, I have to easily send flying. Watch out, Marasa, she's coming. Roger that. I'll be careful not taking any direct hits. That's a kill. Barely. Holy XP, we got Kosuzu learned Arouse. Whoa. Oh, you're no match for me now. You just keep on coming at me, huh? Power of hers is limitless. But she's got a ton of power still in reserve. She really is drawing out Yatagarasu's power. How exactly they combine so fast? How? Oh, that's easy. Oh? You have to give Lord Yatagarasu everything he wants. If he wants your right arm, you give him your right arm. If he wants your your right leg, you give him your right leg. If he asks for your heart, you give him that too. Do that, Lord Yatagarasu gives you his power right away. You threw away your own body? That's crazy. So you sped up the process by being unafraid to pay any price. Now you can freely control the power of the sun you've been granted. You gained an arm and a leg that let you channel your inner sun. Right, I can only do this because of this body. I made the power fusion my own. Yeah, take a good long look at it. Is this heat signature... Is this heat signature is coming from Oku? Aku, words? Watch out, everybody. Getting a super high energy reading from her. Lord Yadagarasu, the Black Sun. Thank you for giving me your power. The ultimate power of nuclear fusion can burn everything away. Human and yokai, mind and body. Ignore alert. That's cringe. What's your range? 1 to 6. Okay, so 7 is still a good range. We like that. Right. It literally just said ignore alert. You still die like that, Kirby. Does Hina die? Yes, she does. I do want to try to get that off. Before we do anything... maybe I shouldn't scan every turn in this fight. I don't know how worth it is. Okay, so first things first. Fireball bullets. Alert. Persist. Or that's bullseye, excuse me. Because this actually works here. Ice Beam to get the accuracy drop, because we like that. I should look at the attack animation. Don't call me Skip Bonzo for nothing. %, should get a lot of damage. 6k damage, that's a lot of damage. Good guard. This is an easy alert position. Huge damage. We love to see it. Do I start looking to see how much damage you can do? What is your size? Small. See what a point-blank four of a kind looks like. Just raw dogging it. Conquering the surface is kind of like conquering the outside, right? Sounds fun. Oh, you get me? The outside's so fun, but I don't get to just break everything I want. I wouldn't want Remy or Melee giving me the 3rd degree. Yeah, I know what you mean. I tell you about Miss Satori. That's why I gotta make the surface ours with the power of the sun. Launch 3 moves, ignore size. Oh, all 3 of their strongest moves? Okay. Time for some violence. You get him, Bucket. Look at that bucket damage. That's pretty good damage. That wasn't even a crit. Beautiful. Who's next? You're not in a good spot. You're in a much better spot now. Not much for damage. Oh, right, you fucking cunts. I can't land on the ground. Can I land on the ground over here? Probably. Aku's currently her target. I'm not too concerned about making sure I start reflecting yet. No, I've just been using Land Summon the entire time. Well, I probably don't necessarily need Reflector for her map attack because of how map attacks work, so let's just use it right now. She's in a territory where alert is fine. Good Valor, but I don't really care to Valor. I don't think my damage output is necessarily the problem. Do I put Luna on the top side? Yeah, but who knows what future things are going to happen. So I don't think it matters that much. I don't know, I've loved, like, I used the Sky Summon briefly, but I've loved the Ground Summon Slug as well. I guess I don't need to freaking get the Sabbath, even if I want it. Well, what I can do is... Still can't quite get out. Wait, you can. No, that's just barely still in range. You bastard! Wait. Wait. Eh. No, you don't need to do it. Merlin doesn't need to do an attack. Wait, what do you mean? Why does this space get highlighted, but it won't let me go there? But why does it get highlighted? Oh, it's because of Lily White. Oh, wait. That's what those mean. Full HP regen. Oh, neato. 0% damage. We'd love to see it. Doesn't matter because it gets the no defend, which is what we're after. Eek! Ellie, at this rate, I'm gonna be beef jerky. I'm gonna be toast myself. All this complaining. You ate so much here, then why not just go home? Oh, but the crows would love a good spit roast, huh? It's just me, or did she say something really scary? Let's pretend we didn't hear and stay calm. We'll just do our best to make sure Uchiwa never reaches the surface. This Uchiwa needs full MP regen. Yeah, it is weird, like the fact that... I mean, I guess she has burned half of her her MP. Which is weird, because normally most bosses, they just make their spells really cheap. It's kind of weird how you can actually, like, drain her MP here. Okay, now that we're here, we can do the funny thing where we just, attack from a distance. That was a misclick. Oops. Fuck it, click gain, because why not? She's not using her SP anyway. I have Valor here. Where are my actions left? Go mailing. These both ignores. Wait, Prism Concerto also ignores size, so that's kind of based. Fuck it, we click it. Love big damage. Why are you not blocking by default here, Wriggle? Massive damage coming out from this group. Ucho, it's wrong to act up. Says who, weakling? On the surface, we're going to have a wonderful wonderful spring. Saw it yourself, I'm sure your feelings would change. Yeah, I bet living up there is always loads of fun. That's why I want it. Now get out of my way. I didn't actually look at this attack animation. Wah. You can land here. Great. Wily Toad and weakest creature. It'll take 2 hits if I with this. But that's fine. Holy Luna. We beat the power of the sun! Keeps blasting away at that level of power. She'll be out of breath in no time. Okay, that was decent enough. She's not even breathing heavy. I can make flames like that with just my pinky. Now that I'm done warming up, there's all sorts of things I want to try out. What do you mean, try out? You don't even know your own power? Now, if I turned up the heat a little, everyone would melt. You girls thought I could do whatever I'd like to. Yeesh, I don't think we're getting away with... getting out of this just some scalding. I can do more than just blast out fire. Lord Yadagrasu, grant me strength. Press past unit. Unit can move through spaces occupied by enemy units. Okay. Not like that concerned over that. Still take advantage of the fact that she doesn't have long range, so I should probably just keep doing this right now. Keep it up while I can. I should also be doing this. Huge damage. Yeah, my way to dodge the sun. Looks tough. Oh, and it's some like weird like Yuri thing. It's kind of weird. The Toho is. Let's get the ice beam off. Use the Yadagrasu dive. Okay, she still has one more attack before the map attack. And with the Wily Toad. No, this isn't the Wily Toad. This is the Split. You hit these 73% of the time. You hit these every time. Huge. Let's just burn through my Undines real quick. I can click Ganging again just to get some more value out. Good XP too. She's not always the best XP gainer. Oh no, she's doing so much damage to me! Just kidding. L formation is so good. Oh wait, there's a second. Unit gains a damage boost each time they land a hit. Effect resets on player phase. Neat. Does make guard units a little worse in this phase, but... Look at this huge Mistia damage coming through. Who'd have thought the power of the gods could be used like this? Not only that, you managed to keep him inside you for so long. I'm positively amazed. Your Lord Yatagarasu chose me as well. I reached my hand out to him and he answered my call. Now we're one. So you desired a son in the underground depths. That's right, I'll be a son, and nobody will stand in my way. Or looking at the people standing in her way. Not that we're going to win, she's going to kill us all, and she's going to succeed in her mission of taking over the surface. Mistia just getting completely juked. Let's click Bullseye. Because we can. That will increase her damage, you know. People love to see it. I'm gonna catch you. Fire! Great job, Bo. Big damage. Sure, the next phase doesn't have something that's going to cause her to... You know, there's switch. What do I got here? It's just U5. I should pay attention to... Okay, next it kills. Should probably do Kaguya next turn. Do you think this just kills? I'm going to believe in Merlin. Yep. I should have gained. Ah, they caught me. I'm impressed you managed to go so fast with a body like that. You're flying around with so much force you were burning the air. That wasn't nearly enough for me. I need more. More power. Why do you want so much power? Is it all to conquer the surface? Yeah, with this power, I'll make sure the surface belongs to us. A completely juvenile thought process. Look, I never had any special gifts before. That's why I wanted power. But why? The Uchiwa I met wasn't someone self-centered. Were you seduced by the power of the gods? You've got the wrong idea. Having power doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. No, I've got the right idea. Maybe I couldn't do anything before, but not anymore. If I wanted, I could turn the surface into a blazing hell second blazing hell right now. No, you couldn't. None of us would let you go outside. Nuh-uh, I totally could. Everyone, this high temperature, high pressure energy gathering around Uchiwa. Readings are off the scale. This one's on a whole nother level. Lord Yadagarasu, please grant me power. Fire even hotter than before. I'll blow you all away with flames from my super high temperature core. Hey, full power mode! Movement -2. Is that it? Her HP regen 30%? That's quirky. That's really annoying with a map attack following as well. Well, not much point doing attacks right now, then, with the rest of y'all. You hit this, right? Oh no, Akyu! Hit it, 58%. Oh my gosh, you're washed. What's the range on this? Okay, it's 1 to 9 now. Time for you girls to be cooked. Well, that's not actually true. That's 7. X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops, I forgot to do the MP refill thing. This deck doesn't end till next turn. I'm just gonna end from here. Blow her up next turn. Well, if I bomb the tile she's on, if I bomb the tile she's on, will she heal before next turn? Will she heal at the start of her next turn? Or not? Like, she has a passive... Because she has a passive 10% heal, but, like, the other 30% won't trigger, right? HP regen calculus before Danmaku placing? I think so too, but I don't know that for fact. I hope that's how it works. 98%. You never miss these. Told you. Let's go, Luna. Let's go. Look at this damage reduction, Luna. Let's go. 85%, you always hit these. Easy. %, you always hit these. Love gambling with the devil. We want to get her low and not actually kill her here. Should have done this earlier. Just because the Ice Beam is just a nice thing to play around afterwards. Yeah, I mean, it's fine, right? You hit these? Dude, Aku, you're so washed right now. I think I just had to focus, actually, with Sakia. The bullseye technically a waste. But 4 SP, how am I going to financially recover? It's never kills, right? If you're gonna attack the surface, then we'll just have to stop you here. You think someone like you can stop me? I have the power of a god. You're just a yokai. Gee, sounds like someone needs to be slapped back to their senses. I hope this doesn't kill. Yeah, okay, it's not going to.
Ooh, that got close.
Huge damage. Yeah, okay, so that does work how I wanted it to. Nice big damage. Okay, you're combined. I don't know, it's technically more worth to combine, but I don't have to for them. Get the branch. And now suddenly, people have good MPs again. Yippee! We don't want to break this. Probably easiest with someone like you. Yep. Because you clearly need more XP. That's just what I was thinking, you know? But you're kind of like the best target. Yep, nice. They repelled that fire too? Oh, it's quite the firepower you demonstrated. You almost burned my coat. You just have to keep getting in my way, huh? I'll become the sun that conquers the surface, and then... Well, we've managed to withstand this so far. Hope after all that venting, she's ready to cool her head. Venting? Oh, that's kind of sus. Just stop this already, Oku. All this time, you've worked your hardest for Satori and the others, right? If you go on a rampage on the surface, you'll just make everyone in the palace sad. It's true, Satori and Orin are worried about you. Don't stop me. Conquer the surface for them. For Miss Satori and Miss Koishi. Wait, what? Surface has a huge sky where the sun shines brightly. Everyone at the palace could just live there happily. We could just make it ours. It's not what they want. I think you're letting all that sunlight blind you. Man, you don't leave us a lot of options when talking doesn't get us anywhere. My magic will blow away both your ambitions and the fires of the sun. Dude, Mercer, you're not doing anything. You're on the bench. You think you can beat me? I'll show you a fire even stronger than before. You kidding me? She's still got something stronger? The power of the sun god is limitless. Needs to be hotter. 100 times hotter. No, 1,000 times. Burst forth, divine flame. Big of flame. Power plus 15 a turn. Does that matter? Arm range is reduced by 2. Yippee. Cannon shaped. That's pretty fucking vague. Ooh. Ooh. Beautiful. Oops. Come on, Quiet, you hit these every time, right? 85%? Nice. Good hit. Big damage. Boob damage, actually.
Beep, 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 beep. Activating snipe mode. Beep, 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 beep. Longbow activated. Beep, bullseye activated. I have no fury. It's Jover.
Sorry, it's Uchu over. Right, I have Renew on you if I want to use it on something. I should have clicked the other attack. Yeah, that thing. Oh, 60% chance to dodge and you hold the persist. Oh. Dude, if you miss this, I'm actually retiring. And she hit the dodge. Dodge probably doesn't matter, but it's nice to have. You're kind of harder to, like, do things with, you know? You know, it's kind of awkward. Ah, never mind, it's actually perfectly fine. Click alert to see if you can't get the 60%. You know, 60%, right? Never lackey. Do I want to give her the negatives, or do I go for the big damage? I think I just go for the big damage, right? Instead of trying to get the debuff on her. At this point, even I could beat you. Die, let's do our thing! And they get ready for it. Let's do our thing! I said I was going to stop halfway through this battle, but you know what? We're going to finish this one. Yeah, that was combined over 13,000, about 13,000. I think that was just over 13,000 damage. I'd say it's fine. She can handle that. She's the GOAT. Get with the wily toad. Right. Joke's on you. I have Miracle. Can't kill me. Button press. Love that button. I also love the attack animation too for Wily Toad. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Let's go, Shuako. Hop on the frog. Look at the frog. Look at the frog stack. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Good job, Rumia. Will this kill? Yeah, it sure did. Yippee! I got Wrath. Max MP plus 100 MP regen. That is a phenomenal item. No, wait. Even that didn't work? Spiritual enemy's dropping. Can we finally manage to stop her? You kidding me? There's plenty more where that came from. She just fell to the ground. Looks like she's about out of juice. She exhausted the limits of her power? Lord Yatagarasu, I have to conquer the surface. Just give up already, you lost. Let go of any idiotic notions of conquering the surface. In the end, I still can't do anything? Your name is Uchiho, yes? I have a question for you. You said you want to take the surface with the Tori and her sister, Sake. Would you mind explaining your logic there? I was really jealous of the sun shining on the surface. Up there, I'm sure they could forget the bad stuff and enjoy their lives. But they moved here from the surface? Well, what? Your feelings of wanting to help them must have gotten mixed up with your own desires somewhere along the way. Nevertheless, I won't forget that for you at least. The surface represented hope. Oku, you're okay! Orin and Miss Satori. Ah, you're finally here. Just got her to settle down. Seems less calmer now. With this, we could probably call the matter settled. Yup, totally. Sorry if I scared you. Thank goodness, your appearance may have changed, but you're still the Oku I know. Glad you cooled your head at least. Why'd you say you were gonna conquer the surface? Of all things. Seems she's been a bit confused ever since heading up there. Turns out she wanted to do something for Kimeiji sisters. Okay, how long till I get to the save menu? The save and go to bed menu. For us? Want to do something, anything, to help cheer you up, Miss Satori. I mean, ever since Miss Koishi shut her eye, you never smile like you used to. Never had any special powers, so all I could do was watch. It's so frustrating. But I didn't know what to do about it. You silly bird. Don't just bottle all that up inside. Still, I know all about feeling frustrated and wish I could do something about it. As I may have turned out, it was Uchiho's desperation that led to this incident. Misused her power because of her pure love for others. Never knew that was how you two saw things. Or perhaps I never made the effort to know. No, we were the ones trying to hide it from you. Right, we're the ones who need to apologize. This is all the result of one big series of miscommunications. True, I may have overlooked something in their minds. From now on, we'd all better make an effort to talk things out together instead of just fretting alone. Miss Satori. Looks like their talk is wrapping up. Now we should get going back to the surface. Tired enough to pass out, but if we stayed here any longer, I'd melt. Yes, we can clean up loose ends later. Let's get back to the surface for now. For Meow. Before we leave, Satori, I have something to tell you. I see. You're the one who granted that power to Oku. Wait, what? Oku's apparently forgotten about that, but trust us, it's true. They had a good reason. Yes, I can see they did. You don't have to spell it out. I don't intend to press this matter any further for now. Let's arrange a time and place to talk about this later. We can discuss the details then. Very well. This is where we part ways then. I can't believe we're never gonna see them again. I'll let the crows eat you on the way out. Thanks for helping out, Yugi. You other three too. All aboard, it's back to the surface for us. Can't believe this is the end of it without seeing Koichi at all either. That's crazy. We're never going to see any of the Underworld yokai ever again. They're leaving, huh? Missed my chance to thank them. We'll be meeting the surface gods again soon enough. You can thank them then. We should be heading back to the palace ourselves. Oku, something the matter? I just realized that I wrecked the furnace I was supposed to be managing. That was the job you entrusted me with, Miss Satori. We can always find you another job now that you're back to normal. Yeah, we can take our time thinking about how to use that power, too. Gotta be a way to get some good use out of it, like making a nuclear reactor? Yeah, we can all think about it together. Why are you here? Yeah, I'm sensing something. What's the matter? Why are they here? The boat left! I feel something approaching from the surface. It's not just one thing, it's lots of little things. It's just some more of Satori's pets coming to greet her? Now that we cleared out the spirits? No, there's way too many of them for that. They feel strange. We have something on the ship's radar. Too many things to count, heading straight for us. Over there, everyone! Erk? Is that a laser? It was aimed at Uchuo. Where'd that come from, and who? Okay, I'm still under the assumption it's Shinki, but we'll see what that means. Is that Shiro? What's it doing here? I thought we left at the shrine. What in the world? What in the world? What's going on? There's a whole bunch of Shiro lookalikes. These were the things approaching? But why? I've heard they're somewhat familiars, but... Watch out, those things that are attached... Those are the things that attacked you. What's your problem? Why are you... Ah! Oku! These guys, are they after Oku? Call them Shiro. Did you orchestrate this? Of course we didn't. We're as confused as you. Who cares what they are? Get over here, Oku. Not sure I can. We just lost the will to fight, but they're attacking her anyway. What's going on? Did they not realize her rampage is over? No, that's not it. Satori? Those yokai aren't simply trying to stop her, like Orin or the surface dwellers did. They're trying to get rid of the power she now possesses. Get rid of it? But they can't. I'll calm down here. It's not like they could ever beat her, right? Actually, they're trying to... Where are these? Get away from me! They're going for the eye in her chest. Are they trying to tear out Yatagarasu? That's crazy! Aren't they supposed to be fused now? Get off of her, you stupid furballs! There, you little... Oku! Satori, Orin... Oku, you're alright. You're okay, right? They're trying to take Lord Yatagarasu. That's impossible. Lord Yatagarasu is getting mad. We know, we're coming to help you. Hold on a little longer and... No, you all need to run away. Lord Yatagarasu's power is... What are you talking about? Hurt? Eek, a shockwave! What's happened? Oh no, but there's a bunch of lights seeping in from the outside. We're going to right this ship. Everyone hold on to something. We're getting visuals back. over now, right? But Ucho's gone, and the bedrock around her has collapsed. Okay, what about Orin and the others? That was too close. You could have been in real trouble if I'd been any slower. Yuki, did you save me? What just happened? Whose power went berserk, and then she shot out some crazy strong flame. Let's look up. There's a huge hole in the ceiling. Did Ucho's power make this? It go all the way to the surface. It must have gone through the hole. The minions just fled. Are they going after Ucho again? Murasa launched the ship at once. We're following Ucho, right? If you use the power, if you use power this great on the surface, it would be a disaster. Underworld yokai, all of you come aboard as well. Okay, if you're there. Everyone ready? Boost reactor at maximum output. Anchor chip, emergency liftoff. Yippee! Oh, not as many points as the last mission. Unbelievable.
Oh, get me to the menu. I can get.
Is everyone aboard? Yes, including the Underworlders. That hole looks like it's been melted open by intense heat. It leads back to the surface, and she must have passed through here. Thank goodness, she'd use this kind of power on the surface. What was all that about? Why would Shiro attack Uchuo? Who was that white furball anyway? Assuming Shinky, but who knows exactly. It was originally a pet I was keeping. Been awfully suspicious lately, though, so I left it tied to a pillar at the shrine. None of that actually makes this any clearer. Shiro isn't just a Kadama, it's someone's familiar. And that someone would appear in Marissa's and Sanai's dreams to meddle in our affairs. You have to hate the idea of new things and cultures entering Insokyo. That might be why she was attacking the energy Oku possesses. I suppose she found Uchuo by following our trail. All that cruelty towards Uchuo, just because she didn't like something? How could she be so selfish? Oku had already given up on the whole idea of a rampage. Oh yeah, looks like you realized something when she was attacking Uchuo. Have you figured out what she's thinking? I don't get the details, but I sense open hostility. It isn't Shinky related? Is it OC related, or is it something else, or is it someone else? Because it's not Yuka, because Yuka was, like, talking about knowing it. Unless it's Mima? But again, it shouldn't be Mima. We already went through Mima arc. Hostility? Or at least a Mima arc. Unless it's... There's no way it's Eiki. Eiki would be the craziest. My thoughts were along the lines of this power must not exist here. Must be driven from both the surface and the underworld. Still doesn't justify what she did to Uchuo. To her, what happened to Oku was of no concern, as long as her power was removed. To reject something to the point of attempting to drive it out entirely, her mentality is completely at odds with our own. Got that right. Gives her the right to decide what should and shouldn't exist. Calm down, everyone. I was about to say Yorihime. I was like, it's not Yorihime as well. Tell everyone, we need to spend this time thinking about what we should be doing next. Wherever they are, they've made Uchuo go berserk. We need to deal with that first. Even I can't begin to imagine how much energy and out-of-control Yatagarasu would release. But it should be more than enough to turn the surface to ash several times over. That doesn't sound good at all. I don't want everything to burn up. No one does. We're not going to let that happen. No, we're going to lose, and it's going to be over. And then the game's just going to end. There's going to be nothing left. You believe that? Ugh, tragedy. Because we're surfing it now. Yes! Both Marissa and... Okay, now all that's left is we gotta get Saki out of there. No new additions, unfortunately. Reimu and Marissa are Oh, why are they both forced on this mission? Ew. One's finally catching up in levels, though, which is great. Nice thing about the level system at the very least. It's easy to catch up. I still want to comment on fucking Barefoot and Harefoot. expect to use Nue and Ord mid back. I guess Nue is also a potential candidate for who it could be, but I doubt it. Yeah, that's a good spot for now. It's been almost 3 hours. And I want to go to bed. Oh, wait, hold on, that's before I go. It's 122. We gotta pass Saki is the problem that we gotta pass now. Because you're already fine. Puffball's ROC related. Okay, I thought that for a while. I was like, yeah, you never know. Well, 126. So you're at 122. Luna gained a lot, but Star gained like nothing there. So you're still 13 away, 14 from passing. Berlin's about the same, like 15 away. Basically, because I see when she mentions her ability, which does not match anyone from pre-TD. Yes, but I would not put this game. I would not put it past them doing things, especially with the PC98 characters, like doing things that are stretches, but like not like true, but like, you know, stretches. Because PC98 is kind of a, you know, Aki up to 40. That's pretty cool. Love to see that. Aaron at 60. It's a nice 69. Nice. Right, I should look at equipment because we did just get a couple things, right? Where am I looking at this list? Yeah, because I just got the mini reactor. I think I got something in the previous mission too. Oh, yeah, it was just a bunch of P. But we'll deal with that next time. But because like I said, I'm going to go to bed. Don't worry. We will have Sakuya remove Saki from the top 3. See, I will say I put Daisei at number 1. The only reason I'm gonna mention this before I go. The one reason I want to put Daisei up there is because early on I looked at all the early game characters. I said, you know what, the character that people are the least likely to get in the top 3, and it's Daisei. I was like, that's why I want to get her at 1, because people aren't gonna see this sprite. People aren't gonna get her to 1 unless they're like, you know, going out of their way like this. And then I was like, because the problem is, if you play the game like traditionally, you're not like super thinking about kills. Like Reimu, Marissa are like going to be your tops, like depending on your route, and it's going to be like, okay, you know, Sakuya, Yomu, right? Kaine probably. Like who your tops are, like top 3, it's going to be kind of similar, like in every run, for most of the run, because like early game skews. So I was like, you know what? I want to make sure that I have none of those characters in the top 3. Sakia's got to leave at some point of the top 3, but like that's why I just want to get the other characters up there. Very important. Also, barefoot and harefoot. Okay, that's enough of that.